Hello everybody and welcome back to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Today I'm joined once again by Alex.
Hello!
And we are throwing down some Convocation versus S.H.I.E.L.D. Don't have Convocation out very much, partially because I don't have a painted Strange Supreme, but I'm insane and going to play them without him anyways, so it's fine. So I will be throwing the Convocation side down today. We have Ancient One probably leading the charge today. Alongside Ancient One we have Dr. Voodoo, Baron Mordo, Wong, and not Convocation, but should be Scarlet Witch. Over on the S.H.I.E.L.D. side, oh, I guess I should say my tactics cards. Never mind, you don't get to go yet.
Rude!
For tactics cards, we have Bane of Damballa, Plane of Poldak, Sacrifice, The Bar with No Doors, Ironbound Books of Shumagorath, and No More Mutants, because we get to cheat and have 6 cards, because we're better than all of the other card leaderships. What about S.H.I.E.L.D.? What you got here?
Well, over on the S.H.I.E.L.D. side, we've got Nick Fury Jr. leading the charge. We got Nick Fury Sr., who's also here. We've got Iron Man, the first one, and Crossbones, the second one.
Whoa.
And, of course, Loki, the second one, who I'm splashing in, trying to plink you down with a little bit of damage. And, of course, Mystic is your worst defenses, so he's going to really take advantage of that.
You absolutely ruined my day with Loki in a previous battle report, and you're just trying to do it again. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And for cards today, we've got Sacrifice because dying is for somebody else, Patch Up because dying is for somebody else, Battlefield Medicine because dying is for somebody else, Stark Armory because more dice go burr, and Eye in the Sky because I can have a bunch of tactics cards too.
Well, that's only 5 and I got 6, so I think I already win.
But Eye in the Sky comes back a lot.
So does Ironbound Books.
How dare you?
I got you there. We're going to go ahead and get to playing things like that, and we'll see you guys in the game. And real quick, before we get into the battle report, I just want to give a huge thanks to Mecha Games for sponsoring this video. Mecha Games has provided all of the amazing terrain you're seeing on the table for this battle report, so huge shout out to them. Big thanks for that awesome terrain. The Asgard set is really, really cool, and I'm very glad we're able to throw it on the table, which wouldn't be possible without the support of them. So definitely show them some love. We have a link to their store in the video details, and if you happen to be local, they are located in the Niagara region in Canada. Definitely come out, join us for some game nights once in a while. But anyways, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the game. Alrighty, and we are deploying. On the left side, it's just you with Loki. Down the middle, I have most of my team here. We got Voodoo, Ancient One, and Mordo. Facing off against most of your team. You got both of the Furies there, and Crossbones. And then down the right, it is just Iron Man facing off against Scarlet Witch and Wong. I like his odds.
Fair fight.
Yeah, I won the roll to go first, which means I actually have to make choices. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start things out with Wong. And Wong is going to walk up just to be within 3 of Mr. Mordo there. Then we're going to meditate for a power, pay 2 power, and give 1 over to Mr. Mordo. And then Wong's going to chill. He's having a good time.
It's time for Nicholas J. Fury the Jr. to do his thing, and by him, I mean his wonderful elite employees.
Yes, they are his elite employees.
They're going to take 2 walks to get up to this book and pick it up and take it with them.
What is our job? Walk forward and die.
Oh my god. And then Nick Fury himself is going to walk up to the front of this book.
Yep.
And pick it up for himself.
Yep. Does he want to do anything with his second action?
He's gonna get a little further back.
Sure.
So that he's still probably going to be able to shoot people who are on that.
Looks like if I'm out the far back, I'm still safe from there, but...
You're still safe? I want you to not be safe.
Yeah, I think you have to go a little more forward for that. It is going to be something you'll have to eyeball, but...
Alright. Well, that's where he'll wind up.
Cool. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and have Scarlet Witch go on up next. And she's just going to be double moving. We're going to move in such a way that if you push me, you won't be able to get me off of the terrain. And that means you won't be pushing me very far. So we're going to move to the edge of the terrain because we can't quite get on top of it. And then move again to get on top of it. And we're just going to put ourselves about here. And then we'll pay 1, try to flip this point.
Okie dokie.
And that's going to be a 4 dice roll there. And we're okay. No skulls either, so no damage. Claiming our first point for the Convocation.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, Crossbones is up.
He's got a very boring turn, but his crossbones on the first turn, and all the objectives that he could pick up are already gone.
Yep, unfortunately, that is kind of how Crossbones works. Will he even make it?
Oh, he's not getting onto the point.
Alrighty. Sad Crossbones.
I'm not certain he makes it in a straight line no matter what.
He does make it in a straight line, but...
Well, he's just going to hang out there. He's not on the point, but that's okay.
Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and have Mordo go next. Mordo is going to walk his way over to about here. We want to go relatively forward, not too far. But we're medium base with medium moves, so we can go pretty far. Stand about there. We're going to pay 1 to pick up this good old book. And we're going to throw a Bolts of Bashiro attack. It is tempting to throw this at the grunts, but we're actually going to choose to throw it at Crossbones.
Okay.
So this is 4 dice Mystic with a Wild Hex. And that's not bad.
I'm blocking 1, reducing by 1, taking 1.
I will gain 1 and you will be hexed, which is a big deal.
That hex is a big deal. I do get a aggressive.
Yes, if you would like.
So we're just going to walk ever so slightly up and be on this point.
Yes, that makes sense to me. Alrighty. That's going to be it for Mordo. Not a bad turn for him. He threw out a hex, which is always nice.
Always nice.
Alrighty, Iron Man's up.
Iron Man is up, and he's going to do what slow Crossbones could not.
Ooh, double move onto the point. Alrighty.
Double moving, getting himself to the other side of these grunts here.
Yep.
So we'll just go right about. We have to hug the grunts to do this.
That makes sense.
But hugging grunts is fun. Everyone likes it.
Yep.
And then he's going to pay a power and try and flip a point.
Yeah, you got pretty good odds for this one. You do take a damage, but you will get the point.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty. Ancient One's going to be up next for me. And we're just going to go ahead and walk on up this way. We're going to pay 2 power for a Magic Leap, because it's not a Gamma Leap.
Magic Leap.
Magic Leap. We're going to go about there. And that puts us well within range 2 of everyone on that point. We are going to choose to hit your Crossbones with this. This is going to be a 5 dice Mystic with a Wild Pierce. And we'll see what we can get for this.
Alright. My crit does not explode.
Just a Pierce. So you'll take 1.
I'll take 1.
I will gain 1 for that.
I technically have
Oh, shoot. I had a whole plan and I completely forgot about it. Too late.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Mordo was supposed to buff that.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, is what it is.
I do have a follow-up, so what we're going to do is or a aggressive, sorry.
Yep.
We're just going to walk forward ever so slightly to make sure we could beam both of you next turn.
That's fair. That is it for Ancient One, unfortunately. I could try to flip this point, but I would need all 3 successes, and no, let's not do that.
Alright.
Alrighty, Loki's up.
Loki's up, and he's got a wonderful turn of things ahead of him. He's going to take a long move up over there.
Yep.
And let's put him in a wonderful range for a wonderful 6 die. Or, well, you know what? We're going to do this first. We're going to be smart because you can pull me.
I only have had power, which I don't.
Oh, well.
So, doesn't matter.
We're still going to try and flip this first.
Sure.
Pay a power and flip it.
Yep. That is claimed for the Convocation, or not Convocation.
The opposite of the
shield.
Convocation.
And then you're shooting my Ancient One.
Yep, this is going to be 6 die Mystic, counting your skulls.
Yeah, I'm going to have 5 dice Mystic.
That's more opportunities to roll skulls.
Yeah, with 2 rerolls.
3.
3 with a crit, but -1 as well. Right now you're doing 1 damage. I will do the rerolls.
Yeah.
But yours go first if you have any.
I don't think I have anything.
Cool. Blocking all 4.
Okay. I got no triggers, but I don't really have a thing to spend the power on right now, so I'm actually just gonna pay a power, make you take a damage for rolling a skull.
Sure. Ouch.
And that's gonna be it for Loki.
Alrighty. Last but not least for the Convocation is Dr. Voodoo here. And one thing I did forget to mention at the beginning, mainly because I forgot to declare it, is that I'm actually going to be using Voodoo as my leader. I know I said in the opening bit that I was going to do Ancient One, but then after looking at deployment and the scenario and stuff, I figured Ancient One is going to be in a lot of danger, so let's not do that. So Voodoo is going to go ahead, move on up. He's going to try to get himself nice and within 3 of Crossbones, while ideally not putting himself in too perilous of a position for beams and things. So we're going to walk him to about here. And then we do have to decide, because killing the grunts is also very, very valuable. They're holding a book, and that's a thing. You're taking the point lead either way, though, because I won't be able to pick up that book. So we are just going to make the attack into Crossbones. We're also going to have Baron Mordo, pay 2 for Ferocity of Sidorak. Add 2 dice to this attack, but we are going to take 1 on Voodoo for this.
Okay.
So this can be a 7 dice builder with a bunch of triggers and things like that.
Crossbones has got 2, and it's blocking 1, reduced by 1.
That's pretty good when I'm kind of whiffing. Yeah, I deal 1.
Take 1.
Gain 1. Take a damage. And then I did not even roll a skull. Those were all just blanks, so I don't even get a power for that. That's just kind of sad.
I think... Do I do an aggressive right now? I don't think so. I think he's happy where he is.
Alrighty. Fury and the boys are up.
Fury and his lads are up. They're going to walk up to there. And we're going to... I think we just shoot the Ancient One?
Yeah. Yeah. Ancient One will have 3 dice with or actually, what type is this?
This is physical.
Ancient One will have 2 dice with 2 rerolls. Because I don't have the power to pull you in or do anything like that right now.
3 with a crit.
1 with a reroll.
4.
Ouch. I'm taking 3.
Okay, I'm going to gain 1, and I got my Wild Pursuit trigger.
Alrighty.
So I get to move small towards the target. Do I do this?
Alright, so they're doing their pursuit.
Yeah, they're doing their pursuit. They're not going very far at all, actually. They're just going to go this way.
Sure.
Which does put them within 2 of Loki, which allows me to spend 2 for Siblings in Arms to have Loki place within one of them.
Sure.
That'll just bring him
Bring him on up a little bit.
up into the fight.
Alrighty. And I believe that marks the round. So you're definitely scoring up on me. I've only got 1 point and 1 book, giving me 2 points.
And I've got 2 points and 2 books for 4 points.
Yeah, so not a great start for the Convocation here, but we'll see if we can do something into round 2. Alrighty, going into the next round, we're going to start things out by having Voodoo play the Ironbound books, because your physical attacks that you have a lot of are rude.
How dare you.
And we don't want that to be a thing. So that's a thing. We're also actually going to have him pay 1 more to flip our leadership, I think.
Okay.
Because, yeah, we'll get to do some rerolls and things like that, because I wasn't really doing much with the other thing anyways. There was probably a couple points I should have, but whatever. Then we're going to start things out with Ancient One, because Ancient One would like to pick extreme amounts of violence. We're going to pay 2 for a place, and we just want to see, we can just barely get Fury from the edge here, so we're going to place ourselves right here, and we're going to throw a 5 dice, or actually, screw it, we're going to do a spender on Fury. This is a 8 dice Astral Strike.
I can't Eye in the Sky, that's no power.
Oh, you don't have the power? Alright, we're still going to do it.
Yep.
I was kind of trying to bait it out there. So you don't add crits in your defense roll to your successes, and you can't add extra dice for them.
Okay.
And you'll be staggered if I deal damage.
Okay.
8 dice Mystic, come on, Ancient One, do some good things. That's pretty good.
My crits don't count.
Or explode.
So I'm blocking nothing.
I think we just take Fury. That's 7?
7, so you do just take him, but you do have a skull in there, so Loki's going to make you take a damage.
Sure.
Which...
Doesn't give me the power for anything too meaningful.
She's got 6 health?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leaves me on 1.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And so Nick Fury just took a whole bunch.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
Great
4,
job.
5.
Oh, and he does drop a thing, doesn't he?
Or he took 6. Oh man, those crits would have saved me.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he drops a book.
Cool. We're probably gonna... we'll see about picking that up with Ancient One. We're not gonna do it yet. For now, actually, we'll put it over here. We'll just make it kind of awkward. Then, with Fury down, we're going to throw a 5 dice Mystic with a Wild Pierce into... Let's do Crossbones.
Okay.
Oh,
he blocks
Jesus.
1, but his crit doesn't explode.
5?
So that's... Block 1 is 4, reduced by 1 is 3, he'll be dead.
Cool. I do how much? 3?
You do 3, and
Gain
you have
3?
a skull, so I'm going
You
to pay
can
a
finish me
damage
off with
and
Loki.
finish you off with Loki.
So that is the end of Ancient One's activation for more than one reason.
Yeah.
But she went hard. I'll take that.
Yes.
Alrighty, Loki's up.
Loki is up, and we're going to be going into Baron Mordo, actually.
What did he ever do to you?
Nothing yet. Well, he added dice. That was bad.
Yeah,
Didn't
any,
like
any
that.
hacks? Oh no, the added dice didn't even do anything to you.
I still don't like it, so we're going to be hitting him with a 6-die Mischief and Magic's attack.
Sure. He's gonna have 4 dice.
That's pretty good. 4.
We're blocking 2, so not bad. We'll take 2, it looks like.
Okay. No trigger yet.
Cool.
But we are going to be going again with that.
Yes, he's going to be blocking again with that. Oh, I do have a reroll, actually, if you don't mind. No.
Okay.
Yeah, because I haven't activated yet, so, yeah.
And now we do it again. That's going to be 3.
2
4
with a reroll.
with your skull.
3, so I'll take 1.
You will take 1. I will gain 1. Still no trigger. Could have been a little better, but...
Yeah, that wasn't great for you.
We'll take what we can get right now.
Alrighty, Voodoo's going to go up next, and he is going to start trying to wail into the Howling Commandos here. He's going to have a reroll because they haven't activated yet, and we're just going to throw 5 Dice Mystic their way.
Alright.
1 with a crit, not great so far. We'll split our crit, and we'll reroll a die. 2.
I'm taking 2. No skulls?
No skulls.
Okay.
Unfortunately for me as well. We're going to just go ahead and do it again then.
Okay.
Nothing too fancy here. So this will be another 5 dicer. Just 1. This time we...
blocking 1?
I do have a reroll.
Oh.
2.
Okay. So I'm going to take 1, and Loki's going to spend a power and deal a damage for that skull.
Yes. I will also gain a power for that skull, so I'm going to end up gaining a bunch of power for that. Good. Love to see it. No point in passing out any tokens to anyone because your only book holder is the Grunts, which I'm not allowed to pass a token to, so I think that is just it for Voodoo.
Okay.
Alright, Howling Commandos are up.
Howling Commandos are up. We're going to be spending 3 for The Show's Over, which is their spender. It's going to be energy.
Yeah, that's just 4 dice for me.
This is going to be 6 with a wild extra prototype weapons attack.
Yeah, I'm going to have 4.
That's going to be 3 with the trigger.
Blocking really well. 3. 4.
So you take no damage, but I do get to do the prototype weapons attack.
Yes, sir.
Which is physical, which is mystic.
Mystic, so I'll have 6 dice here.
3 with a pursuit trigger.
Well, you'll get your pursuit, but
I'm not using it, so we're now going to take their second action.
Yep.
Try again. Yeah, try again.
Alright. Man, defense dice going hard for Voodoo.
2 crits, let's go.
3 blocks.
5.
So I'm actually going to take damage from this one, too.
Okay. And those were both gainers.
So
So
I wasn't
we'll be
watching for
gaining 2.
skulls. I might have gained power. Whoops.
He's going to be spending 2
Yep.
for Siblings in Arms, choosing the Grunts, actually. He's going to place himself within one of the Grunts.
Yep, to go pick up that thing.
To go pick up that book, and we're actually going to place
Sure.
right there.
Alrighty.
Pay a power, pick up a book.
Cool, cool. Alright, we're going to go ahead and have Mordo go up next, and he is going to start things out by moving over to the point here.
Okay.
Because that's going to be relevant. Then, he's going to make a, I think, Staff of the Living Tribunal. No, actually, Bolts of Bashiro attack into the Howling Commandos.
Okay.
So this is just going to be... Oh, actually, we still have to deal with these Grunts. You know what? We're going to make this stack into the Grunts.
Okay. Grunts have 1 die.
Yes.
They block 1.
2 crits. We need 1 of these. We get it.
Okay, so the Grunts go down.
Yep.
They drop this book, but they drop it in a way
You
that I
get
want.
to choose where that goes.
So we're going to drop it behind Mr. Man.
That makes sense. Then, Mordo will... I did 2 damage with that, but it's a Bolt of Bashiro, so I only gain 1. I'm going to pay 1 to try and flip this point. I only need 2 successes, so we'll see. Do get it.
Okay.
So, good for me.
Annoying.
And then... I think that might just be it for him.
Okay.
Yeah. Iron Man's up.
Iron Man is up, and he's going to start by doing a... We're just doing a Repulsor Blast into Mordo.
Alrighty, I got 4 dice.
It's 1.
1.
Yep.
Cool.
We're going to try again.
Yep. 2.
With a crit.
2. Come on, Mordo. 2.
Ah!
Yep.
I need to do 1 damage.
No, I know. You just wanted 1.
1 damage. Oh my goodness. We're going to pick up the book.
Yeah. Makes sense. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and have Wong go next, and he's just going to pay 1 to heal 2 damage off of Mordo. Because, oh, actually, you know what? Voodoo is more important.
Okay.
We're going to walk him over here and have him pay to heal Voodoo. Because, yeah, we don't want to see Voodoo going down too soon. So that's a thing, and then that's going to be it for Wong. Next, we're going to have Scarlet Witch go. And Scarlet Witch is going to try and finish off the Howling Commandos up here.
Yep.
So we're going to move her over here. She's going to keep that high ground, keep advantage of the terrain. And throw a 6 dice Mystic Attack into the Howling Commandos.
Okay.
Counting skulls. See what we can get.
Blocking 1.
Getting 3.
So I'm taking 2.
Yes,
which is perfect to kill.
Alright. I'm going to gain 2 for that.
And they're going to drop a book.
Yes, which I think she will just pick up. Because that can definitely drop within one of her. So
she's got that book.
She's going to take that. And I think that's just it for her.
Oh,
So-
and you got skulls in that, and you targeted a character
I
for
did.
3, so Loki's going to pay a power deal of damage.
Wow, rude. Alrighty. But yeah, that's going to be it for Scarlet Witch and the round. Flipping the score a little bit this time. I got 2 books and 2 points this time to your 1 and 1. So we're going to end up tying at 6. And going into round 3 where it's going to be your priority. So we'll see what the shield is able to do on the back foot now. Alrighty, Crossbones is up, and what's he up to?
He's up to a bit of a risky play, but we're sure as heck going to try it.
Sure.
He is spending 4 for up close and personal into Ancient One.
Alrighty, I'm going to have blanks on this. This is a physical attack, I
It's
assume?
an 8-die physical attack.
So 2 dice rerolls counting blanks. We'll see what I can do here, but obviously this is going to hurt. Or not. I have a reroll.
Got 3.
I block 1, I'll take 2.
Okay, we are now going to throw you into Mordo.
Sure, it's an Omni throw, eh? Well, we don't have a brace on this because we didn't bring one, so she's just going to take 1. Mordo is going to hopefully block at least 1. We'll see, though. He only has 2 dice. He does, so he's only going to take 2 and be alive on 1.
And now we're going to spend 4 and do it again into Ancient One.
We are going to... Do we sacrifice this? Yeah, I think we're going to sacrifice this into Mordo.
Okay.
So they'll both pay 1 for sacrifice, and yeah, Mordo's going to take this.
Okay. Which is going to be 5.
Blocking 1 won't matter. He's going to go down.
Okay.
And he will drop a book.
Okay. Crossbones will spend his last power to pick it up.
That makes sense to me.
And he did daze someone, which is something.
Yep. I'm assuming the throw is after the attack, so you
It is
don't
after
throw
the
stuff?
attack, yeah. I was
Perfect.
really hoping I would almost kill you and then throw you into Ancient One.
Yeah. No, that's kind of what I was expecting there. Perfect. Alrighty, and that's it for him?
That's it for Bones.
Alrighty, we're going to go with Ancient One. And we're going to start by attempting to spend our Fury.
Okay. We're going to be Eye in the Sky.
I figured.
What's the range on this?
It's only at range 2.
It's only range 2? Is she even range 2?
She should be, because we measured that last round.
He must have gotten bumped then.
She might have gotten bumped, yeah.
Oh no, I threw you.
Oh yeah, you threw me.
I just threw you.
Okay, so never mind. That changes things then. You don't have to Eye in the Sky yet.
Yeah.
We will pay 2 to do our little place thing. We're going to do our range 2 place. We're going to get right up against him. Right here.
Because now
Small move still gets you out.
small still gets me out.
Yep, but we are going to try it. We're going to burn the card.
We're gonna, well, burn the card.
I mean, for the round.
Yep. But yeah, we are going to eye directly backwards.
Yep, that makes sense.
Get out of dodge.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I can't follow up on that one. I mean, I could move and try it, but I'm not optimistic in that actually killing, because the last time was definitely a fluke. Or was it? Plane of pullback. Alright, we're going to go ahead and have Ancient One pay 3 for Plane of Poldak, targeting Nick Fury.
Okay.
So with Mystic attacks, I have full rerolls against him.
Interesting.
Then she's going to step on up and pay 4 for a Astral Strike. So that's my spender again.
Okay.
And we're going to do what we did last time.
I am not in range to sacrifice.
Perfect.
So we're going to hope for the best here.
8 dice Mystic, full rerolls. Your crits do not count and do not explode.
And I've got 4. Blocking 1.
Alrighty. That's pretty solid. 2 rerolls.
I think you just got him.
I got 7. You take 6.
He takes 5, actually.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's Fury.
Ancient One just taking your leader out in 2 activations. 2 actions.
Yeah, that's
well,
real
3
rough.
because I had to move for the second one.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I mean, this guy
Poor
mattered.
you.
Wow. Okay, well, Plane of Poldak is done, I guess.
Did you... Or no, I was out.
Yeah,
Fury was out of
Fury
3.
was out of 3.
Yeah.
I did roll Skull, though. That's it for Ancient One. Amazing job on her part.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to have a got your back coming in after that, so you're going to try and shoot her. I will have blanks because you're so close.
Yeah, but I need everything I can get.
Yeah, 100%.
It's going to be 2.
1, so I'll take 1.
I don't have anything to get rerolls right now. So, yeah. Cool. I do get a pursuit trigger.
Yep, that's probably relevant.
So we are just going to go...
We're going to scoot over that way a little?
This away a little.
That makes sense. Okie dokie. Loki's up next.
Loki is up, and he's going to try and focus down Voodoo for a second here.
Yeah, Voodoo will have 6 dice here, so it is a big ask, but we'll see if he can pull something off.
I've got 6 and your skulls.
That's
and,
true.
Oh
boy, you might have it. I'm only blocking 2. I do have a reroll because I haven't done the thing. Yeah, that's...
That's going to be 3. 3 you take.
I will be alive on 1.
And you had no skulls in there?
No.
So I'm going to gain 3, and I got the bamboozle trigger.
Sure.
Which means I'm going to advance you small.
And was it root and slow?
And root and no slow.
Okay, it's just root.
I think we just send you away.
Alrighty. Voodoo's going on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, cool. Sad voodoo noises.
Yeah. And then we're going to try and take down Ancient One.
Yeah. Ancient One will have 5 dice with a couple rerolls.
And I've got 6.
Yep.
I want you dead.
Wow, I mean, I blocked really well.
All guns on this wooden.
Use my couple
got
rerolls,
9.
but it doesn't matter. Yeah, you do 2 damage.
Yep.
Ancient One is gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go, Loki.
Yeah, apparently. Whoever said he wasn't an attrition piece. That's it for him, I assume?
That's it for Loki.
Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and have Scarlet Witch go next, and she's going to try and deal with Crossbones. We want him off the board.
Okay.
So this is just going to be 6 dice Mystic, counting skulls, and yeah, we're going to do rude things.
He's whiffing.
We're getting 4 with a crit. 5? I have a... No, you haven't activated. Oh, that's just a... Wait, doesn't he have a DR?
Oh, he has DR. Yeah, you're right.
He's going to live on 1.
He's a level 1.
I gain 4 for that.
Forgot about his DR. I was so
4.
depressed.
Then, okay, we did also get a skull, so we'll give him, I don't know, incinerate, I guess. You know.
Wow, insult to injury.
You do have patch up, so we do want to make sure we finish him off here.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is just the play, is we're just going to do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just going to blast him again. Nothing too fancy, just another 6 dice, sir.
Mm-hmm. I block nothing. You block more than that.
I think we got him.
You got him. You got him.
Wait, I'm curious. How close is this to your Loki? Okay, pretty close, actually.
I mean, I'm going to deal the damage to you for rolling the skull.
Yeah,
I should have done that on the first one, too.
Yeah, I did have a skull in the first one.
Yeah.
You want to do both?
Yeah, we'll do both.
Sure, I don't think that changes what I do, so.
Kill
yeah.
you by inches.
Crossbones is off the board. He's going to drop a book.
I'm assuming she picks it.
No, she already has one.
She already has one.
So I'm actually going to send it for a certain Wongers.
Wongers?
Wongers is going to play objectives. Anyways, that is it for Scarlet Witch, and Crossbones is just gone.
Yeah, Crossbones is deleted.
Cool.
So is that Incinerate.
You have an Iron Man and a Howling Commando.
Yeah.
Alright, Commandos are up.
Yep, they're going to be spending 2 for Siblings in Arms. They're going to pop right on the other side of Mr. Man here.
Yep.
And we're actually going to get the full distance.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm hoping against hope.
And that's their hex, right?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm hoping against hope that I can shoot Mr.
Looks like you can.
I can. So.
Alrighty.
He's alive on 1?
Yeah.
So we're going to do a prototype weapons against you.
All 4 dice.
Physical.
Yeah. Gonna hurt probably?
2?
2.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm going to gain 1. And I'm going to try it again.
Yep.
The crit doesn't explode, but that's 4.
1 will gain a power, no, we won't gain a power for rolling the skull because it's after the thing. So, Voodoo will drop, unfortunately. Okay.
And we're going to spend the power they just gained to try and flip this point.
Yep, you just need 1.
We got it.
Cool.
Thank goodness.
No skulls, cool. Okie dokie. And it is just Wongers for me left. So we're going to go ahead and have him make all the plays. He is going to walk on forward, to about here.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 1, pick up a good old book,
Mm-hmm.
and might as well punch the Commandos.
Okay.
4 dice physical, see what we can do. 2 with a crit.
Okay.
3.
He takes 3.
We gain 1. Yeah, good job, Loki. Or not Loki.
I mean,
Wong.
also good job, Loki.
Also, amazing job, Loki. But good job, Wong. Cool. You have a certain man made of metal.
Yeah, this metal made of man is going to
Metal made of man.
is going to shoot a repulsor blast at Wongers.
Metals maketh man.
Yeah.
I've got 3 dice.
2.
You do get your push there. I got a crit. Just 1, so I'm going to take 1.
It's an auto push. Which
Yes, it is. A mandatory auto push. You could always push me into the pole, though, if you want to be able to shoot me again.
Yeah, we're going to push you into the pole.
Rude.
And we're going to shoot you again.
Very rude. I'm going to have 3 dice. Good talk.
Oh, no, Iron Man is not doing it for me today.
No, apparently not. Alrighty, and I think that's the round.
That is the round.
So we're actually at a tie score here. We're both going to score 3.
Oh,
keeping this
jeez.
as a tied game up to 9-9 into round 4, but Convocation priority in a bloody game so far.
Yeah.
See how things go in the next round. Alright, so going into the new round, a couple things that we forgot. First of all, you wanted to use Battlefield Medicine at the end of that to heal up what Wong did, because we all know Wong is the best attrition piece on my team.
Of course, of course.
Other thing is I'm going to replay Ironbound books.
Alrighty.
We're going to have Voodoo pay for it and make sure he's not cheating with how much power he has.
Yep.
So that costs 2, and that's going to make it a little bit more annoying for you to do attrition things.
Yeah, and I also have a thing in the power phase.
Oh?
I'm spending 1 power for Stark Armory.
Sure. That makes sense.
Because my entire team is within range 1 of each other.
We're probably going to start things out with Scarlet Witch here and just try and deal with some of your things before they get to go. So Scarlet Witch is going to start out by making a attack into the Howling Commandos here.
Okay, we're actually going to be paying 2.
Before you do that,
sorry.
I am going to do my things.
You have a thing.
Because Mordo is going to buff this.
Okay.
To make this a 8 dice attack counting skulls.
Cool. We're actually going to be sacrificing that into Loki.
Alrighty, so Loki's eating an 8 dice or counting skulls, but also you count my skulls, so they don't really count.
So they cancel each other out.
But they do still give you conditions.
Yep. And that's a decent block. 3 with a crit.
That's a really solid attack roll.
Blocking 3 currently.
So skulls are canceling out. I'm getting 6, so you're going to take 3.
Okay, and I am going to be paying a power to deal damage to you for rolling a skull.
Sure. On top of that, I am going to be giving you a couple of conditions and playing a card. So the conditions you're going to be getting are going to be, let's do Hex and Incinerate.
Those are both bad.
And then we're going to play Bane of Damballa. This is going to be a 1 cost. I did need a wild or hit. Yeah, I think so. And all of your team is going to be rooted.
That's real bad.
Yep. Does it affect the character? Yeah, it does affect the target character. Beautiful. Sorry, one more thing we're going to do is when you burn me for that skull, I'm going to pay 2 to give the judgment condition to Loki as well.
Oh my goodness. Do
Let's
I even
just
have
put-
a judgment token?
I do, if you need
What
one.
does judgment do?
Judgment is something I'm honestly going to have to look up. I always forget what it does.
Doesn't gain power from suffering damage. Okay.
Alrighty, so for Scarlet Witch's second action, she is just going to blast the Howling Commandos. We would very much like to kill them.
Okay.
So this is going to be a 6 dice mystic attack on them. See what we can get. Maybe at least throw some conditions out.
Don't explode that crit because
Very strong roll here, 6.
block 1,
Take 5?
take 5, be alive on 1.
Ooh, okay. No skulls, unfortunately, which does mean you don't get to just... Well, actually, you wouldn't have just killed me with it, but... does mean I don't get to throw any conditions on you. I think that is going to be it for Scarlet Witch this round, but she did great. Alright, Howling Commandos are up, and what they're up to.
They're going to be spending...
What they're up to? What are they up to?
what they're up to, my friend, is spending 3 power for the show's over, which is going to be 7 die because of Stark Armory.
Yep.
And it's going to be a 7 die physical into Baron Mordo.
Sure, he's going to have 4 because it's Mystic.
How dare
actually.
you? How dare you?
That's not what you
I
want to
don't
see.
explode that crit.
I block 1. I have a reroll because he hasn't activated yet, which I should have had a reroll against those guys, and they might have been dead. Whoops. I'm going to take 1 damage.
Okay. I did not get my... Oh, this is energy. Whoops.
It's still 4 dice.
Okay. Forgot that I could change it. Well, I didn't get the wild trigger.
Yep.
So we're going to do it again.
Yep, makes sense.
Still didn't get the wild trigger. That's even worse.
We're going to block 1 and we're fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
That
was with your extra Stark Armory dice, right?
Yes, that was.
Good talk.
That's the Commandos, and you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna spend 5 on Loki to patch up.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Patch them up to full.
Mm-hmm.
Put a lot of healing into these guys now.
Oh yeah, they've healed 8.
Well, we're going to try and undo some of that with Baron.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go for some revenge on these lands. And he's going to do that by paying 4 for a Reigns of Ragador. This is a 7 dice mystic attack that's going to auto-incinerate and poison you.
How dare you?
So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See what we can get. Targeting these guys at this point might not actually be the best bet, but I think we're going to do it anyways because Iron Man has no power and Loki scares me.
Okay.
So, yeah. 3 with 2 crits, that's pretty solid. 4, I don't have a reroll because you have already activated.
They're taking 4.
Cool. Well, we're going to gain nothing, but they're incinerated and poisoned.
Yup.
Then we're going to hit them with a builder. Man, I just love throwing all of the conditions on your team today. This is fantastic.
I'm incinerated.
Oh, actually, one more thing we're going to do. We're going to pay 2 for Soul Barb. And we're going to give everyone on your team Incinerate. I can do almost any of these conditions. Yeah, we're going to pass the Incinerate over to Iron Man.
As well? Okay.
Yeah, it hits everyone within, or any enemy character within 2 of one of the characters I'm choosing that has that condition. So we're going to pass the Incinerate around with Soul Barb.
Jeez.
And then we're going to do our 4 dice Mystic Builder into the Howling Commandos. Let's finish them off.
They block
3.
1.
They'll take 2 and die.
They'll take 1 actually. Or 2,
okay.
yeah.
2? Okay. I will gain 2 for that then. And that is it for Mordo. Big things. Oh, he's going to try and flip this
did
point.
you get a skull?
I did not.
How dare you?
Actually, he's not going to try and flip this point because he would rather use that power to buff an attack.
Okay.
Alrighty, Loki's up.
Loki is up. None of his options are good, but it's what we're trying.
Swinging out Voodoo.
This
Voodoo's
is going to
have
be 7 die mystic with your skulls.
Yep, I'm going to have 6.
Armory.
2.
2.
I'm not rolling any skulls, so we're fine.
All right, we're going to try it again.
Yep. Just 2?
That's 2.
Crit. Hasn't activated, not that it matters.
You're good.
Yeah.
That is brutal.
That is rough.
I have not rolled very good on any of these attacks.
No, like Loki had the 1 good turn, and that's about it.
Yeah.
No.
That's Loki.
Yep. We're going to go ahead and have Wongers go next, and Wongers is going to move on over here. He's going to pay 1 power to heal Scarlet Witch for 2.
Yep.
And then, most efficient heal in the game right there. Love it. Then we're going to try and flip this point.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 3 dice flip attempt. I do need 2 because Iron Man is still healthy, despite everything. We're actually just going to take a damage.
Okay. Okay.
So that is a thing.
Is my attrition lead coming back?
There it is. You've got a damage on Wong. That's going to be it for him.
Okay.
All right, Iron Man's up.
Iron Man's going to try and kill Wong. He's not got great odds to do anything, but we're trying real hard here, guys.
Yep. Oh. Well, it's not looking great so far.
I exploded that crit.
3.
We're going to try...
Yep. Wong is a beast.
No, we try and hit Mordo.
Mordo? Alrighty.
It's 2.
1. 1, so I'm going to take 1.
And be
pushed. It's terrible. Alrighty. Wong is alive on 1. Or Mordo, sorry.
And I'm going to gain 1, which I need.
When Mordo is pushed, he can choose to just walk back.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not going to.
Okay.
It costs him power.
I'm going to gain a power and then immediately spend that to try and flip this point.
Yep.
Which... Or no, I already have it.
Oh, also,
You
I'm just
failed to
realizing...
flip it.
Sorry, because that was Mordo, I have an extra die.
Oh. On energy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
he
you
is
take no
actually
damage.
taking no damage, but he was still pushed.
Okay.
So,
good thing I didn't need that power to flip it. Good talk. You have Voodoo.
yeah, Voodoo's going to go. He's going to walk on up. He unfortunately won't get in range to try and flip that point. So that is a little sad. But Voodoo is going to pay 3 for the Staff of Legba. This is a 7 dice, but Mordo is actually going to say no, it's 9.
Okay.
9 dice. Mystic attack. That's going to have the wild power burn before damage. So
Okay.
we're just hoping to kill you with a bunch of wilds here. It's going to be great.
Yep.
9 dice, and see what we get. Just
I'm
1,
blocking
2
2.
wilds. You're blocking actually all of my damage.
Oh gosh, yes.
But you're going to lose 2 power and take 2 damage for it.
Okay.
So we're actually kind of okay with
it's
that.
lose and take?
Yes.
That is brutal.
Yes. And you don't gain power for that damage.
No.
So that sucks, but also could have been worse.
Yeah.
Then we're going to pay 3 power to possess Iron Man and drop his book.
Oh, yep.
And pay 1 to pick it up.
Yep.
That is going to be the round. So I'm going to score 3 books and 1 point, giving me a total of 4, up to 13. You are going to be grabbing 2 points
to 11.
And it's going to be your priority. This is definitely a good turn for the Convocation, though. We'll see what you can do with priority. Alrighty, Loki's starting you out here.
We're definitely in Hail Mary territory, so...
Yeah. Oh, I don't have Iron Man books this round for what it's worth, but I do still have access to No More Mutants, and I will have rerolls on everyone.
Yep. So we're going to be doing a 6-die Mystic attack into Mr. Voodoo.
Sure, he's going to have 6 dice.
Mr. Doctor... Oh, is it still 6, or...?
Yeah, on Mystic it's still 6.
Okay. That's 2.
That's not what you need. He's
More
good.
than 2.
Even with the skull, he's
with the
good.
skull. Yeah. We're going to try it one more time.
Because of the skull, he does gain a power. Oh, sorry. I do need to have paid... I couldn't have recalled the spirit. That should have only been 4. My bad. You had 2?
Yep.
I take
3, 4, 5?
I die.
Okay! I gained
just one-shot
5.
him.
Let's go!
That's terrible. My leadership is gone. But I do get Ironbound books back, so that's a thing.
Okay. Go, Loki. We're doing it.
That's big.
So you're just like dead?
Yeah, he's off the board dead.
I'm gonna...
Pick up the book.
I am in range of you, so yeah, we're gonna pay a power, pick up the book.
Yep.
And we're gonna make a very ambitious attack into Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. She will be counting skulls as well, so again, skulls will go neutral. And she has 4 dice with cover.
Yeah, like I said, it's ambitious.
Yep. No, fair try.
3 with 2 crits.
2. Cover brings me to 3.
Yeah.
She's
You
fine.
take nothing. I did get my trigger, though.
Yep.
Which is Bamboozle.
So she'll walk and be rooted.
Yeah. And we're going to walk you just back to this
the edge.
wall.
Yeah. And she's rooted, which she's not a fan of. We're going to go ahead and have Mr. Mordo go next. And Mordo is going to walk on over here. And he is going to spend... Actually, sorry, not spending anything. He's going to do a Staff of the Living Tribunal. This is a 4-dice Mystic Builder.
Into?
Loki. Or not Loki, Iron Man.
Okay. He's got 2 because he's incinerated. He's going to whiff.
That's not quite what we were actually looking for. Okay, we're going to... Oh, I have a reroll because he hasn't activated.
Okay.
No,
So
we're going to do 1
2?
damage after your reduction. Oh, wait, you whiffed?
I whiffed.
2 after reduction. I'll gain 2. Didn't get the push.
No skulls, so I can't punish.
Nope. We are going to try and flip anyways. So it's going to be 1 cost. We have 4 dice. We need 2. Come on. We do get it.
Okay.
Very, very much get it.
All right.
So that is claimed for Convocation. And get out of here.
How dare you?
And that's going to be it for Mordo.
Okay.
Also, quick correction. I wasn't supposed to have a leadership there, so my reroll, which didn't matter anyways, shouldn't have been there.
Yeah. And I'm going to punish you with that. Iron Man's spending 3 power for Friday AI.
You know what reroll should have been there?
What?
Voodoo's to survive.
Oh, gosh.
Yep. Whoops.
Well...
Way too late now.
Yep. We're going to Friday AI a Repulsor Blast. So it's going to be 6-die energy into Mordo.
Yep. Mordo's going to have 4 dice for this.
4?
He's going to take 4 and die.
Okay, I'm going to gain 4.
All of a sudden, everyone on my team gets 1 shot. Oh, no.
How much health on Wong?
2.
I can't Friday AI this because I'm...
It costs you 3 power.
It will cost me 3. Or no, I can, because if I kill you with it, then I get the power back. That's how builders work.
I am going to No More Mutants that.
Okay, so I still pay the power.
Assuming she's within 5.
Oh.
You did push her.
No more mutants.
Never mind. Alrighty.
Then, yeah, this is going to be a 6-die energy into Wong.
Wong's got 3. He needs to live this.
4.
That's not looking good for him. 1, he takes enough, he does go down.
Okay, I deal 2, I gain 2, he drops his book.
Yep.
I pick up that book.
Yep.
And then I spend another power to flip this point back.
It's more than 1 die.
Energy, yeah.
Fails, though.
Okay.
That's big.
That's very big.
All right, I have Scarlet Witch. She needs to do big things. Right now, I'm only scoring... Oh, right now I've got game.
Oh,
Scarlet
what?
Witch. Scarlet Witch
Because I
plus by
failed the
2
flip?
points because you failed the flip.
Ah, no!
So, at this point, Scarlet Witch is just going to go for violence. We're going to advance over this way. And see if we can get on these stairs. Some models sit better on them than others. There we go.
There we go.
If I move that movement tool, she may or may not fall.
I'm pretty sure she will.
But from that point on the stairs, she can spend her Loki.
Okay.
So she's going to spend 6 power to say, screw you to Loki.
Yep.
Your crits do not count or add dice.
They already didn't.
Well, they don't count anymore either.
Rude.
So this is going to be an 8 dice mystic attack.
Okay.
Because, yeah, screw Loki. We did get a skull, which doesn't matter.
2, and your skulls cancel out.
Yep, so we're only dealing 2. That's tragic.
That
That kills him.
kills him.
We did it.
Which is even more insult to injury at this point.
Yes.
He drops a book.
I mean, realistically, if we weren't actually winning this round, we were going to try to kill him because those conditions were a thing.
Yeah.
That ended up being really close.
It wound up being so... It came down to me failing to flip that center point.
Yeah.
Which is
well,
insane.
not entirely, because Scarlet Witch would have been able to double walk and try to flip it herself, or just drop Tony. She couldn't have picked up that book, so she would have needed to flip one, but...
yeah, she could have...
My plan probably would have been double walker, so she ends there, she ends here.
Yeah.
Throw
Pick up
this
and throw that at him.
at one of them to drop a book, and then flip the point. Probably Iron Man because that makes the flip easier.
It makes flip easier, yeah.
Yeah, and then assuming that works, like that's a size 4, that would be 5 damage.
He's rolling 4 reduced by 1.
Yeah, it's
Cards
not
aren't great, but you only need to do 2.
Exactly.
So you need to block 2.
He needs to block 2, which is roughly average, so it's about a 50-50.
Or no, he needs to block 3. Because blocking 2 would make him take 2 and then he
Oh,
dies.
yeah, that's true. That's true. So yeah, he needs to block 3, which is below average. So yeah, like...
And assuming he survived that, then
my
victory world is I need to kill Scarlet Witch
Yeah.
with Loki, with his counting skills not working anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, because like Scarlet Witch probably succeeds the flip there. She'd have 4 dice for it, so
Yeah.
I'd hope so.
Assuming you didn't kill Iron Man and assuming you didn't succeed the flip, then the game goes to you scoring 2 to my 4.
Yes.
So you'd be at 15, I'd be at 15.
Yeah, which I actually might put that in your favor at that point, just because Scarlet Witch had taken some damage.
Yeah,
If you had Prio.
I had Prio. If you had rolled skulls in your defense, I can just keep punishing with Loki.
But it did at this point in the game rely on so many things going very right for you this round.
Yeah, I was starting to claw back just enough that I felt like I could do something, which is fine. That's fine.
Yeah, because like I mean, you one-shot Mordo, you one-shot Voodoo this round, so obviously that was a big deal. But if either of those models had activated, I think this game is just over.
Oh, how much power did Scarlet Witch have going into this round?
8.
Disactivation?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, because I spent 6 on the spender.
Okay,
so, yeah.
Never mind. I saw the 2 over there, and I'm like, wait a minute, you're rooted. You can't throw.
No. No. She had 8. The throw would have cost 4. It's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, this was a super dicey game. I mean, there's no denying that. I also had some huge swings in the early game. Freaking Ancient one-shotting Fury twice was...
Oh, man.
That just set the tone for the whole game.
Yeah, honestly, me missing my leadership a fair bit would have been really relevant. Me missing a full, double spender activation from Nick Fury.
Me missing my leadership when my leader died was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because it would have saved him, because I definitely would have burned no more mutants to keep him alive so you couldn't punish the skull. It was the worst thing, but, I mean, at the end of the day, I'd had so many massive spikes, you kind of deserved a couple of your own.
Yeah, I rolled some real bad attacks.
So, yeah. No, that was what it was. But yeah, still was a fun game, and I'm glad we got a second chance to use some of the Asgard terrain, and there was an Asgardian, so it kind of made sense.
Yeah, And I don't hate him in Shield. I kind of like the idea
interesting.
of just adding a couple extra skull damage here and there.
Death by 1,000 cuts, right?
Death by 1,000 cuts. That's something Shield does like.
Yep.
I don't know if that's good against Convo.
No, I mean, obviously Loki into Convo is a weird matchup for him. I love the Loki versus Scarlet Witch. The skulls just are skulls again. They just don't matter anymore. It's always fantastic.
They don't matter, but on
thing.
your attacks, they're still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, and also on the Spender, it's skull pierces too.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're still in favor for her. I do really love those two up against each other. It's entertaining. But yeah, no more mutants weirdly didn't come up this time. I probably should have just stopped you burning my skulls for a turn, but eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't really have too many superpowers that were like, oh, I need to deny that.
Yeah.
Got your back maybe, but not a big deal. But yeah, no.
You saw how my dice were going. The got your back was not going to kill it.
Yeah, it did 1 damage change from 1. Yeah, wasn't what you needed. But yeah, that is going to do it for this battle report. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Helps us out a bunch. Lets us know you guys are appreciating the content we are throwing out here. But that's going to do it for this one. So until next time, have a great day, everybody. Peace.